What's up, guys, and welcome to the real bitch. What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of ItsASheThIngTV by me, Dominique. Okay, I'm all over the place today, alright? It's been a long ass day. Hit the Floor is coming on tonight. I'm saying it like I'm really gonna be able to watch it. No, but if you guys are able to, make sure you tune into VH1 at 9 o'clock to watch Hit the Floor, okay? The season 3 premiere, because this season's a... Okay, if you ain't watched the show before, you need to watch it. I'm just saying, alright? Because I'm going to get my life. And I hope you guys stay tuned for my reviews, because it's... Anyway, let's get into this. Welcome to the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 8, Episode 11 review. These episodes, guys, I don't know how much more of this I can take, because it's not as... It's not that this episode was boring, but it's just I'd rather something more exciting to happen. Okay. Anyway, but let's just get into this. So we start off with Phaedra. Her and her boys are gonna make their way to Washington, D.C. in honor of the Million Man March 20-year anniversary, okay? She has her Congress meeting set up, and she's just taking this opportunity to really get her little boys acquainted with their history, and she just feels as though it's just going to be a great thing, okay? So they're getting ready, they're getting packed up. She's also invited Sheree, Kim, and her boys, and Portia along, because 1, Sheree has a son, 2, Kim obviously has her kids, and 3, you know, Portia's her best friend right now. Yeah, okay. And plus her granddaddy was Jose or something. Okay, alright, so, you know, she calls Kim. Kim is just, look, guys, every time Kim comes on the screen, I get tired. Does she wear you guys out? I just always feel like she needs to sit down and just take a breather. I always feel like she's just busy. She makes me tired, you know. I feel a little bit sorry for her. Anyway, so, you know, she's going to bring her boys along. Yeah, ha, ha, ha. So then she gets a collect call from the Penn State Penitentiary. I don't even know. Okay, she gets a collect call from wherever. It's Apollo. And, you know, they kind of made it seem like she was going to hang up. I was like, okay, Phaedra, I know you and Apollo are not on the greatest terms right now, but if you hang up, girl, if you reject the call... Anyway, she didn't. She picks up the phone. Apollo's just happy to talk to his baby boy, Aiden. Aiden is adorable. Aiden is smart. And Apollo's just trying to make sure that Aiden is following the right path. He's doing well in school. Because just because daddy locked up don't mean he won't get that ass. You hear me, Aiden? You better keep them grades up before I have to get myself out of jail and knock you into one. You hear me? He's like, yes, daddy. Aiden is gorgeous. He's adorable. And yeah, I mean, that was a lovely moment. Let's move on, guys. Alright, so Todd and Candy are making their way to Mama Joyce's house for a nice family dinner. And as they're on their way there, they start, you know, discussing the do's and don'ts of, you know, what they're going to do if they have a daughter or a son. And, you know, Todd is just like, if I have a son, I don't want him to wear those open-toe sandals or them clothes. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm a sucker for when these little boys wear them little open-toe sandals. Cause you know, their little baby feet are so cute. Shit. Don't discriminate. Don't hate. Just because your toes are jacked up. I'm just saying, okay? If I have a son, he's wearing those. Damn it. Anyway, and then he says if he has a daughter, you know, she ain't getting her hair relaxed or pressed until she's at least, you know, 40 years old. I'm joking, but yeah, he's just not here for it. And Candy's like, it's easy for you to say all that shit, but really and truly, you guys, that's what you go for. You go for girls with those, you know, the weaves and all that stuff, the makeup. So, I mean, have a seat. I mean, you know, I get where he's coming from. Because, you know, it is true. A lot of young kids are getting, you know, getting weaves, getting their hair done and all that shit. And it's really and truly, you should be natural for quite some time until you're old enough to say, you know what, mommy? I want to relax my hair. I want to dye the bitch, actually. Okay? You should, you know, you should be old enough to make the decision for yourself. But hey, to each his own. To each his own. Then what happens? So then they start getting into the discussion of their newest business venture, or their potential one, okay? The family restaurant, okay? Tucker's Dining, or whatever they're going to, I don't even know what they're going to call it. But they get into that, and basically he wants the old lady gang, okay? Candy's aunts and her mama to kind of, you know, use their recipes, put it on the menu, I don't know, potentially cook. I don't know what he wants. He just wants them to be involved. And I actually think the idea is very good. I actually think the idea is very good, okay? Very good. But, you know, Candy's a little bit skeptical because, one, why was she skeptical? Because, one, you know, they have the baby on the way. It's going to be, you know, kind of hard to juggle business and new parenting life, you know. And two, her aunts are very hard to convince. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. I'll get to that later on. Moving on. Cynthia visits Moore Manor. And basically, Kenya just explains to her, look, I went to Detroit and for a family reunion, I took it upon myself to go and see my mom. She ain't want to see me though. I knocked on the door. She ain't want to open it though. Then I heard her say, don't let her in. And it's like, it's just too much. And Cynthia was very heartbroken by the news, okay? And at this moment, I really felt bad for Kenya. You know, you could see that this scene right here was very real. You know, it is sad at the end of the day. Yes, you know, you're never too old to have a mother's love, you know. And the fact that her mother's just completely neglected her, completely just acts like she doesn't exist. It's sad. And her family aren't helping her. The fact that Aunt Laurie just disappeared and took the mother's side, you know, she has no comfort. And yes, she's very happy that, you know, she's reconciled the relationship with her dad and they're close now. That's awesome. But at the end of the day, she still wants closure. She deserves to know what the frick is wrong with her damn crazy ass mother. What is going on there, guys? What is up with this woman? Has she got one eye or some shit? Was she a cyclops? The fuck, you don't want nobody to see you. Okay, sorry, guys. Alright, but yeah. You know, and as she explains this to Cynthia, Cynthia just feels like, damn, you know. Okay, sorry, I thought I saw something. Okay, Cynthia just explains, you know, like, having no will, I can't even imagine not being in her life, let alone not wanting her. You know, I can't even imagine that, so I can't, it was sad, Cynthia got teary-eyed, Kenya got teary-eyed, they hugged each other, it was sad. Moving on. So, Washington, D.C. The party arrived. Phaedra has her team on board, okay? This is one thing I like about Phaedra. She seems very organized to me. And that's one thing I like. I hate disorganized people. I hate that, you know? I need timing to be on point. I need you to have your shit together. I just love that about Phaedra, alright? Meanwhile, as Phaedra has her team together, Kim is just all over the place, okay? So she says that her and Chris are very hands-on parents, right? So, you know, they don't need no outside help. They don't need no nannies and all of that. They got it covered. So, you know, she traveled to Washington, D.C. by herself with the kids. And you know how little boys are, okay? They're crazy. I have 2 nephews, guys. My sister's basically Kim Fields, okay? No. 2 boys. No, you need a team, Kim. Get you a team. I don't care how hands-on you are. You make me tired. Alright? But anyway, as they all get ready, Sheree and Portia arrive also. And everyone is set to go. Okay, so they get on the bus. They're ready. You know, Phaedra and her cute boys are there. Everyone is there. Apart from Kim and her kids. Where is Kim? She's already running late, okay? She's delaying she's just delaying everything. And Kim's like, you know, I got here at 2 a.m. and you know how little boys are. Yeah, we're gonna be a few minutes. And Phaedra's like, look, I understand. I have 2 boys of my own. However, I can't afford to be late, okay? I have dinner at the White House. Alright, so we're gonna get you a bus and we're gonna get our asses there. You can meet us there. Goodbye. Alright, and that's what happened. She ain't say it like that though. Okay, sorry guys. So then I don't even know what I'm saying. So they finally get there. They meet with Congresswoman Wilson and her hat. Why was she wearing that hat? Why was she wearing that hat? It's a big old red hat. Okay, sorry. Alright, and Kim and her boys finally arrive. So then they start discussing the programs for, you know, African-American boys and keeping them safe, I believe. Or just, you know, because Phaedra has a few programs, alright? They're just basically trying to get black boys educated and, you know, just make them feel like they're a part of society, something like that, okay? I'm here for it. It's amazing. It's great. However, you know, Congress Wilson speaks the truth, guys, okay? Let's be serious here. She says that people don't like African-American boys. Okay, they are very, they're stereotyped, they're looked down upon, and all of that. And you know what? I agree. I agree. I agree. I do agree. Because at the end of the day, as much as, you know, a black person achieves something, there's always still going to be that person that kind of discredits everything or just stereotypes them. You know what I mean? The point is, Congress Wilson was speaking the truth. However, Kim Fields wasn't here for it, okay? She didn't drag her ass all the way from Atlanta to Washington, D.C. for her kids to sit there and hear that black boys are not loved, okay? She was just not here for it. This wasn't the environment to bring kids, and I agree, okay? Because I'm just saying, at 8 years old, how old are they? 8, 5, 2 and 2? I'm just saying, how are you bringing them there? Like, they're not understanding these things. And especially with Sebastian, he's 8 years old, okay? He's the same age as my nephew. This is the age where they ask too many damn questions, where their personalities start showing, okay? Where they clearly just don't give a fuck. All they want to do is just sit down and play Nintendo. Okay, they don't care. They don't want to hear nothing about no Million Man March. They don't want to hear that at 8 years old. I'm just saying. Alright, so it really wasn't the best environment to, you know, bring the boys, but I also understand why Phaedra felt the need to bring them there. But, you know, as Kim wasn't here for it, she leaves because she feels as though the conversation is getting too intense, and then she just takes Sebastian to the side and explains to him that, you know, people of different colours kind of get treated differently. I just don't want to get into this, okay, but you know what I'm trying to say. Alright, moving on. So, Aunt Laurie comes round to Kenya's place. She brings her daughter Che. This is crazy. That's the same... Okay, nothing. That's my nephew's name, bitch. Sorry. Okay. Alright. She brings Che, and basically you could just see the tension, okay? It's very hostile. I'd be pissed off too. I would be pissed off too, because what Aunt Laurie did wasn't nice. You could have at least left Kenya a voice message or some shit. I'm just saying. Alright, so they get acquainted, they sit down, and they basically get to talking. So, you know, Aunt Laurie is just like, look, I love you, Kenya, but I also love my sister. And Kenya's like, okay, it's alright for you to love your sister, but I'm just saying, what your sister did is fucked up, okay? Alright? I understand that. And you know, Aunt Laurie doesn't want to get in the middle of things. However, it's clear where her loyalties lie. Alright, she doesn't want to get in the middle of it, but she's very quick to take her sister's side. Her crazy ass sister's side. Alright, meanwhile, she's kind of ignoring the fact that what her sister has done is very detrimental to Kenya. Like, it's a very deep thing, guys. She didn't just neglect Kenya. She acts like Kenya doesn't exist. Now, it's understandable to have a baby at a young age and, you know, pass it off to family and blah, blah, blah. But to pass it off to family and just never return. No calls, no nothing, no talking, nothing. I don't, you know, acting just Ray Charles to your child. That's just not right. That's not right. Okay, so it's very understandable why Kenya feels the way that she does and why she acts the way that she does as well. Meanwhile, Aunt Laurie's just acting oblivious, making excuses. She was like, well, you know, my sister was young and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no. I don't care how young she was. For her to grow up, she's old enough now, okay, and she's neglecting her child. At least give the child some closure. At least tell her why you've reacted in this way, why you are doing this. You know, at least you could do that, Aunt Laurie. But to just make, you know, leave Kenya in the dark, it's just ridiculous. So, you know, yeah. Aunt Laurie's just basically like, you know, she doesn't judge her sister. And she had every right to give up her child. Now, would your ass have given up Che? Would you have done that? That's so easy for her to say. She had every right to give up her child. Okay, you had every right to give up your child, but did you have every right to just act like your child doesn't exist? I mean, that's some bullshit. And Kenya's like, really? Really? You're really going to say that? And Kenya just isn't here for it. You know, she says that she's seen her mother at family gatherings, at events, and her mother has said hi to everyone but literally goes past her. Now, if that doesn't scream mentally fucked up and ill, then I don't know what does. Okay? What? She must have something against Kenya. I don't understand what it is. This is deeper than just being too young and, you know, giving your child up. To see her at events and just walk. Like, I mean, Kenya must be... Do you know what I think? I think Kenya triggers a memory for the mother. Something bad must have happened. Something bad. I need a DNA test. Maybe Kenya's daddy really isn't Kenya's daddy. Because this is too deep. For the mother to really act like Kenya doesn't exist, clearly that triggers some sort of memories for the mother, okay? Memories that she just has kept hidden and buried. No, something happened, guys. I'm not trying to say she got raped. God forbid, but... But anyway, you know, Aunt Laurie just continues to take her sister's side and tells Kenya to move on. Because it's that easy. And, you know, yeah, I just feel like the mother's mentally ill or she has a secret. Which is why she can't face Kenya. Because it brings back bad memories. Okay, but long story short, they all just, you know, kind of hug it out. I'm not buying it, though. This is bullshit. No, it's not fixed. It's going to come back up again. Anyway, Phaedra and Co. then arrive to their next destination. Meanwhile, Sebastian is not happy, okay? He's not happy. What did he say? He said, can't believe I have to be on this stupid trip. And I'm like, ooh. You know, and he's like, meeting stupid Congress people. I'm like, God, okay, Kim, you need to get your little nappy-headed child. I'm joking. Don't be so fucking serious, okay? He's adorable. He's very handsome, but get your child. Get your child. Please get your child, okay? Come on, man. You know, I mean, I understand where he's coming from, because at the end of the day, no 8-year-old kid wants to be traipsing around grown-ass people going to boring events. I'm sorry. I'm 21, okay? I'm 21, and, I mean, I would have got a little bored as well. Okay, I'm just saying. That wasn't an event. That wasn't a child-friendly event. Even Aiden was bored. Okay, he was like, I'd rather eat the hotel food. Okay? But, you know, I'm just saying, Sebastian, he's just acting like a normal 8-year-old kid. This is my nephew all over again. I'm sorry, but this is how my nephew is. That's him. I'm guessing that's how all 8-year-old kids are. But then again, you know, Kim needs to put him aside and be like, you need to shut your ass up. Okay? This is very historical right here. Alright? You know, just give him a little slap upside the head. Get them together. I don't know. But yeah, that boy is very sassy. He's too sassy. He's very sassy and yeah. Anyway. Meanwhile, Quincy just having little tantrums and, oh, Kim, go somewhere. Go away. So yeah, so basically, you know, Kim isn't here for the event either. She's not happy. It's not child friendly. So she leaves again because the baby starts getting restless. And, you know, Sheree's like, well, her ass should have bought a team, alright? And Sheree goes to check on her. Kim is just not interested, okay? She's just focused on her kids. And Sheree's like, you know what, girl? Bye. Alright, moving on. So, at Mama Joyce's house, okay? The old lady gang are lit. What? Who spiked the sweet tea? Huh? Who spiked the sweet tea? Someone made the sweet tea into turn-up juice, okay? Because they were lit, alright? That diabetes-ridden tea. Did you see that? Did you see all that sugar? Gosh. It just had the right amount of diabetes in it. Okay, no, that was just too much, alright? But someone spiked it for sure because all these ladies were lit, alright? Todd and Candy come through with Riley. Mama just is come here, boy. Come and kill me. How are you? How's baby Tucker doing? How's baby Tucker? Oh, my grandbaby in there. I'm like, damn. Okay. And you know, they all get ready for dinner. The food looks amazing. I'm here for this restaurant idea. I'm here for it. Because they damn sure can cook. Okay, so as they're eating, Todd brings it up. He's like, okay, so family restaurant. How we feeling about that, guys? And Aunt Bertha's like, I can cook, but I'm not cooking. No, ma'am. I'm not doing it. Alright? And the other aunt is just like, yeah, ain't nobody got time to be standing up in the kitchen getting hot as shit. No. Alright? And Todd's like, look, come on. I can see y'all, you know, the old lady gang. You know, we can market it like, you know, you guys be on the flyers, you know, behind jail bars. And it's saying, locked up for southern cooking or some shit. I don't even know what he said. And then the other aunt's like, okay, now you got me. I'm feeling that. And Aunt Bever's like, nope, I ain't doing it. And Mama Jess is like, I mean, it sounds alright. I don't mind. And then, you know, someone's like, okay, Aunt Bertha, you could be the bouncer. But, you know, I think it's a good idea. It's a good concept, guys. I'm here for it. It's nice. Anyway, moving on. So, the ladies and the babies get ready for the Million Man March. Alright? Sheree's fine-ass son finally joins. Guys. Because I remember watching, you know, the past seasons. Cairo has just blossomed into beautiful chocolatey manliness. Okay, how old is he? Did she say 19? He must be 20 now. I'm not too young. I mean, I'm not too old. Okay, I'm only 21. I'm gonna be 22, but shorty swing my way. I'm joking. He is fine. Okay, puberty did him good. He is gorgeous. He's handsome. Very well done, Sheree and Bob. Okay. Meanwhile, Portia is just a fan of Kyra. She's like, "How old are you again?" Cause you ain't too far from Duke. You ain't too far from Dookie Duke. You got any girlfriends, Kyra? You looking for one? Sugar mama, maybe? Call me. 55321. He used to call me on my cell phone. And I know when the hotline bling, that can only mean one thing, call me. Again, Phaedra's like, "Ooh, boy, you legal." And Sheree's like, "Legal for what?" And she's like, "Girl, I didn't mean it like that." I'm like, "You damn cougars." Oh, my God. But, yeah, he's fine. But anyway, so as they approach the Million Man March, they all bring out their phones. They start Snapchatting, recording. Phaedra brings out her phones, okay? She records her baby. And then she turns the camera. She turns the camera and it goes on to Sebastian, and he's just standing there looking like the child from The Ring. He's just like... And Phaedra's like, she's like, "Oh, Lord." Ooh. I'm like, oh my God, these camera moments are killing me. Do you know how funny that was? It was just too funny. Like, I know it wasn't done on purpose, but he was just standing there like, "Bitch, I wish you would record me." And Fred was like, "Oh, wow, damn." I don't want to get my ass kicked by Sebastian, not today. Alright, but guys, that was just hilarious. Anyway, so they finally get there. And what happens? Kim leaves, okay? So she traveled all the way to DC for the Million Man March and doesn't even stay for the Million Man March because she has an event to host. Okay. Alright, Sheree's like, event my ass. Anyway, so she leaves and they, participate. It's a very long event, but it's a great event. And they meet with some of the mothers that have lost their sons, And it was very touching. It was very sad, especially since, they're mothers. Phaedra has her 2 boys. Sheree has her son sitting right there. It was sad. It was sad, but yeah, beautiful moment. Alright, and finally, guys, Cynthia and Peter have Nene and Greg over. That's right, guys. Nene Leakes is back. Okay, her and that blonde wig is back. And you know what? It was quite refreshing to see Nene. It was. She's still as shady and as funny as ever. She is funny. She is too much. I'm just saying, her ego is very high, guys. It is very high. Let's not get it twisted. But you know what? It was good to see her because this show's been boring as shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Alright? But yes, her and Cynthia have reconnected, okay? They're ready to start a new friendship. Cynthia says, "Girl, well, you gonna unblock me now?" And Nene's like, "Oh, girl. I needed my space, but, I'm back, yes." So, I mean, I understand it, okay? Because their friendship was very real. You can see that they really loved each other, and for them to just break up over what happened, it was sad. It was very sad. You could see they were both very hurt. So, yes, they needed some time apart, and now they're ready to, get their friendship back, and I think that's great. That's lovely. So, yeah. Way to be in a better place, and blah, blah, blah. They showed a recap of everything they went through. Child, that was a lot. Okay, but, it's good to see that they're all good now. And, yeah, and, Cynthia's like, Kenya's my girl. And Nene's like, Nene was looking at her like, "Girl, you tried it, okay? I'm not here for Kenya. And she can never fill my shoes, bitch." And I'm like, okay, alright. But we'll see how it goes, guys. That was really it of the episode. Love you all. Thank you so much for watching this review. And to everyone that watched my last video, I love you all. Thank you for the comments. It's hilarious. And no, I was not bothered. Okay? Shoot. I just wanted to make a damn video. Alright. Love you. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share. Goodbye.